Buddy, Joe Kelly, Mark Stewart on the live stream. I just thought I'd do a quick live stream for the FA Cup third round draw. Got the numbers in front of me now. It starts in about half an hour's time, but we'll have a chat about who you want in the draw. If anybody out there wants to join in the live stream, join in. If not, I'll just sit here and talk to myself for a bit. But anyway, this is going to be the FA Cup third round draw tonight. And Portugal are playing a game as well, 7 o'clock. So we have it all starting. We've got Portugal game on. We've got the third round FA Cup draw. Now, numbers tonight that we need to listen for is Sunderland, of course. Joe wants the scum away. Senior players, who do you want for the FA Cup draw, Terry? I'll have a think about it. Hello, Telly, hello. Right, so interesting numbers. Sunderland are number 37 in tonight's draw. 37. Now, do you really want to get Newcastle? Do you really want Newcastle in the draw tonight? Because, you know, they're playing well at this moment in time and we haven't been doing so well. So, it's not a season too soon to have Newcastle in the FA Cup draw. We could get Liverpool, who are number 21 in the draw tonight. Manchester City, number 23. Newcastle are number 27. Hello, Telly. I enjoyed your Sunderland trip. I did. I enjoyed it. I wish I had talked to more about different shops. Would have been better. Newcastle are number 27. Middlesbrough at 25. And Hartlepool. Well done, Hartlepool, getting through. Number 54. Ben wants Grimsby. Senior players. I want the Championship side or Wolves or something. Callum Stevens. If the time were a derby, who would you have? We're number 27. We're number 37. Sunderland are number 37 and Newcastle are number 27. Sunderland 37, Newcastle 27. There we go. Any more interesting ones? I said Liverpool are 21. Who's the lowest ranked side in the draw? Let's have a look. Who do you think's the lowest ranked side? Who do you think's the lowest ranked side in the draw? Let's have a look. Who do we have down here? Any small teams? I don't think there's many non-league teams got through, was it? Wrexham, Grimsby. Wrexham and Grimsby. Two low-ranked sides. Imagine, yes, let's get Wrexham at home. That would be good. Get the famous actor up here. I forget his name already now. Want an away draw, says Aaron. Won in 1937. Bromwood. Who's Bromwood? Never seen Bromwood. Are they actually in the draw? Bromwood. I can't see Bromwood. Look down here, list. Teams in the draw. Bournemouth, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Birmingham, City, Blackburn Rovers, Blackpool, Brentford, Brighton, Bristol, Burnley, Cardiff, Chelsea, Coventry, Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Huddersfield, Hull, Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool, Luton, Man City, Man United, Middlesbrough, 25, Millwall, Newcastle, 27, Norwich, Nottingham Forest, Preston, QPR, Reading, Rotherham, Sheffield United, Southampton, Stoke, Sunderland, Swansea, Tottenham, Watford, West Brom, West Ham, Wigan, Wolves, Grimsby, Wrexham, Stanley, Accrington Stanley, Fleetwood, Ipswich or Buxton. Ipswich or Buxton, Barnsley, Forest Green, Portsmouth, Shrewsbury, Hartlepool, Stevenage, Charlton or Stockport, Boreham Wood, yes, Boreham Wood, Dagenham and Redbridge, or Gillingham, Oxford, Sheffield United, Wednesday, Chesterfield, Burton, Walsall and Derby. So the ones that Boreham Wood, Buxton possibly, Wrexham. I want to see Wrexham at home. That will be a good one, Wrexham at home. Now, I've been down Durham and I've been to Durham Ales and I've got myself a free drink off the bloke who was running the shop down Market, Durham City Market Wines. Durham City Market Wines or Durham Market Wines. Durham Market Wines give me this free beer. It's called Hell. There we go, Hell. Have you been to Hell and back? Let's try a bit of Hell tonight. Let's quench the thirst with a bit of Hell, shall we? I don't want to be doing that and stab myself in the neck there. Get it open. Can't do it. There we go. It's open. Maybe bottle top go. Maybe bottle top go. Idiot. You little bugger. Lost me bottle top, lost me bottle. I lost me bottle here, man. Get rid of this first. I think it's a German beer. It's a German beer. 59 people on the live stream. Give us a thumbs up. It's the FA Cup draw. It's going to be happening soon, and we'll see who Sunderland get. Now, we'll go through the chat in a second, and you let me know who you want in the draw. Who was the biggest pull for you in the draw? And I'll find it. Right, I'll taste this first. It's a strange tasting beer. 4.9%. The draw is at 7 o'clock. We're going to come on and have a bit of a chat first. On the live stream, we do have George O'Hanlon, Aaron, miles away, Bristolian Mackham, hello, Mark Stewart, Joe Kelly, Joe Stollard wants to scum away, senior players, Telly, Sunderland Mad, Telly, Sunderland Mad wants the mags as well, Ben Allison wants Grimsby at home, I want a championship side or Wolves to senior players, Callum Stevens, a Tyne and Weeb derby, Sunderland Mad, Newcastle or Swansea at home, Newcastle or Swansea at home, why Swansea? Simon, we are mostly 37. We are number 37. Yes, Chrissy. Chris wants Newcastle because I think Chris could be a Newcastle fan. He wants Newcastle, doesn't he? Or is he a Sunderland fan? What Newcastle? I don't want Newcastle in the third round draw, I'm afraid. I'm sorry and everything, but we'll soon find out. Anyway, if we did, probably get them away from home. Although get them at home, I don't know. George says, hi Terry, everyone wants SAFC to be missing derbies over here. Everybody wants the derby up here. Everybody wants the derby. 16 people give us a thumbs up. I would like Wrexham away, the Devon Mackham. Wrexham away, yes. Oh man. Who owns Wrexham? Remind me on who owns Wrexham. I'm forgetting his name. I should know his bloody name, man. Watch his movies. Liam Crook, David Spencer, Aaron James, Robbo won in 1937. Telly, number 37. Bronwood for Ben. Simon the Mags are rank. Joe B says hello. George O'Hanlon. Callum Stevens. I was meant to say if it's the time where your derby doesn't happen, who would you want? Right, who would you want? Hartlepool, yes, let's get Hardy. Ryan Reynolds, that's the gadget. Let's get Ryan Reynolds at home. Wrexham at home. Let's have Wrexham at home. Right, Ryan Reynolds. Let's get him up to the stadium now. Get him on the vlog, shall I? David Spencer, home draw, I bet. Blackpool away. Aaron says, how you doing, Terry? Wouldn't mind a cup run. League is most important this season. And Telly 6 of them will do. Be hell. Right, there we go then. So, I'm on the hell. The hell. Only the one though. Hello Thane, who do you want, Thane? Why do you not want Newcastle, Chris? I just think it's a bad time to play Newcastle with the way our team's playing compared to... Maybe it's a bit further on in the cup run. Maybe if you make it through, if Newcastle make it through and Sunderland make it through a couple of rounds, we'll get them later on. Let's get Wrexham at home. I like to see Wrexham at home first. That'll be a nice little draw. At the end of the day, I'd take anybody. I'd be happy when Newcastle does the same. But I like to see, my personal opinion, we'll get Wrexham up and that'd be quite good. Get Wrexham up. Anyway. The wasp me, I was going to say that again, but I was going to say it now. Right, so far in the England competition, nobody has got the correct score. Thane SAFC, Newcastle, Costa in the FA Cup, anything could happen. Plus being the underdog, we might have it more. But yes, Newcastle away then. Do you want Newcastle away? Would that be good? Hello DJ Samuel, good evening. It's the love of the FA Cup, isn't it? But what a good FA Cup win. We've been poor in the FA Cup over the last few years. Very poor. Very poor indeed. Now, the England, nobody got 6-2 correct for the England. If you want to leave a score prediction down for the England game, leave it down in my World Cup prediction video. You must leave it there in the World Cup prediction video, and you have to be a subscriber. Now, the prize for that competition, nobody got 6-2, nobody got nils apiece, so it goes on to the next game. It'll continue through the whole of the World Cup as long as England are in it for every single England game. Leave a score prediction in for the group stage in my World Cup video, my predictions of the World Cup video, only in the group stage. I will be doing a match preview probably for the England game when we make it through to the next stage. Liam O'Donnell says, Sunderland got to get Newcastle or Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United or Tottenham. A big side, big challenge. Thane, what time is the draw? It is at 7 o'clock, 19 minutes time. Now, the shirt that's up for grabs, I will be wearing this for the England match tomorrow night. It is a replica, it is brand new, it is the England away shirt. That's what you could be up for grabs to win, the England away shirt. There you go. Leave your score predictions. Unfortunately, it is an extra large. It is an extra large, but it might shrink in the wash. There we go, it might shrink in the wash. That is the shirt that is up the grabs, and that's courtesy of Wincy. Wincy and his contacts got me this cheap shirt. I still pay for it and bought it up my own cash. But Wincy did get me that shirt. So well done, Wincy, getting some really good contacts. This is the shirt that is up for grabs for the England World Cup competition. And so far, for 2 results, nobody's got it right. So everybody could be in it to win it. You've only got to be a subscriber and leave your score prediction for the Wales match in the preview for the England my World Cup prediction video. It's a few videos back. Leave your score predictions there if you want to be the chance or in the hat to win an England shirt. Serious ones, Geordie's at home. Telly, it'll fit me. Liam O'Donnell, 2-1 England. Don't leave it here. I won't see it here. I won't see any of these because it's a live stream. I don't know how to see the comments back. So you've got to put it on my England prediction video. I'll show you which one it is. It's not rocket science. This video here, look. And it comes up. You've got to leave it. Put this one slow. That video there. That one right there. England World Cup. England World Cup predictions. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos away. Leave your score predictions there. I don't know why I threw my phone over there. I need it for the numbers for the draw for the FA Cup, which will be happening shortly. Pardon me, French. Right, 26 people on, 56 people on, 26 likes. Like the video if you're enjoying it. If you are new to the channel, you want to be in it to win it for the shirt, please be a subscriber. So Sunderland players are back from their abroad. They're back in England again and they will resume training tomorrow. Ross Stewart will not be starting on Saturday. It is far too early. Don't get your hopes all built up for Ross Stewart. It's far too early for Ross Stewart at this moment in time. So England do play against Wales tomorrow night, and I will be doing a live stream probably at Wincy's Tavern. If all else fails and we don't go to Wincy's Tavern, it'll be here in the living room. But hopefully, touch wood, I'll be doing a live stream from Wincy's Tavern tomorrow night. All going according to plan. So Wrexham are the team I fancy for a home draw. Is number 46 Newcastle, again I said before, and number 27 Middlesbrough, number 25, and Hartlepool. I wouldn't mind a Hartlepool North East derby. Does anyone know how Ballard is? He's coming on slowly. Again, Ballard won't be ready for the weekend. Boreham Wood 57. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Right, let's get back on the live chat. Pardon me. Oh dear me, it's a bit of a windy willows, that one. Adam Davies says, hello Terry. I like Sunderland and I am a Blackburn Rovers fan. Come on, England, Alan. Alan, who do you want in the FA Cup draw? And we got NUFC Ryan wants a Newcastle at home against Sunderland, the North East derby. What would the score be, Ryan? What would the score be that day? Lucy May says, hello, David Spencer, let's get a minnow. Let's get a minnow. We got beat. Have we been beaten the last twice against Mansfield? I can't remember. Did we lose against Mansfield last season as well as the season previously? Probably did. 29 likes. Let's try and get 50 likes before the live stream starts when we get the draw for the FA Cup. Liam O'Donnell, Sunderland FC. Sunderland versus Spurs at home. That'd be a good one. The Sunderland versus Spurs. Harry Kane at the Stadium of Light. Hi Terry, free, I hope. Flu free. Well, I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting better and better. The cough's getting better and better. Happy days. And we got Harry, the football like in SFC. 3-0 to Sunderland. Easy Ross Stewart. David Spencer, NUFC. Ryan, I say 3-1. Newcastle win, don't perform as well as we do in the league game. Lucy May, it's going to be at our stadium. The one gets the draw tonight. So we think we're getting a home tie. Do you want a home tie or do you want a away tie? Which tie do you actually prefer, home or away? We do play away better. We do play better away from home, but surely that must have to turn at some point in this campaign. Surely we're getting players back. AJ Alessi is back and played some minutes the other day. Gooch played some minutes the other day. Gooch, even though he was throwing a few punches and got sent off, he did play some minutes there as well. Tottenham are number 39. It's a tense draw. I'd like a home one, says Lucy. Yes, I'd prefer a home draw. Maybe a nice big home draw against Liverpool, eh? How would that one take your fancy? A nice big draw against Liverpool. Serious Premier League side at home. He wants a Premier League side at home. Any Premier League series? SFC season highlights. Hi Terry, are you hoping for a Premier League draw or a lower league? I want Wrexham at home. I think that's my guess. I'm going to guess Wrexham at home, but I'll take any home game to be honest. Telly, my mates down here are Villa. I'd like a home draw against Villa, says Telly. Mark Stewart, hopefully good draws for the smaller clubs. Yes, Wrexham at home for me. The Pennywell pundit, doesn't matter who we get, we're going to win the cup. Are we going to win the cup? What price is Sunderland to win the FA Cup this season? Hi Terry, I want Blackburn versus Sunderland. Home game in the FA Cup. What price is Sunderland in the FA Cup this season? What price would that be? Does anybody out there know a price? Let's have a look. I'll try and find one, shall I? We are number 37, Thomas Moody. We're number 37. Whoever gets Boreham Wood, it's a tricky tie. Away to Spurs will be first. It's on BBC 2 at 7 o'clock. 37 says Telly. See, I'll find some FA Cup prices. Who's the favourite to win the FA Cup tonight? Right, not tonight, in the season, should we say. Good evening, Daniel Moore. 66 people on. Let's get 14 more likes for 50. Come on, 14 more likes for 50. You can do one as well. Let's have a look on here. Let's get some accumulators on. Competitions. Let's go down to the FA Cup. There we go. Outrights. Outrights for the FA Cup. And it is, the favourite is Manchester City at 3-1. Liverpool 6-1. Chelsea 13-2. Newcastle are 14-1. 14-1 Newcastle. Sunderland. Let's have a look at the Sunderland. Who's the rank outsider? Who is the rank outsider? Sunderland are not. Middlesbrough 80-1. Middlesbrough. Sunderland are not even 100-1. What price? 150-1 for Sunderland. 150-1 Sunderland are. And the rank outsider at 1,000. Oh, 1,500-1. 1,500-1. Hartlepool, Stevenage, Stockport and Sutton with Wrexham at 1,000 to 1. There we go. Manchester City 3 to 1. Newcastle 14 to 1. Middlesbrough 80. Sunderland are 150 to 1. And that's starting to leave a bit of taste in my mouth now, I'm afraid. Pardon me. Right, we'll get back onto the live chat. Got 10 minutes before the cup starts, 10 minutes before the draw. 6 more likes for 50 likes, please. We can continue to 100 if you want. We have Liam Nicol, Lawrence Nichols says, Hartlepool away. James Forrester, hope we get the scum away. FTM, Terry lad. Serious Colo Toure, set to become the Wigan manager. Really? Oh, I never heard that one. Colo Toure, set to become the Wigan manager. Daniel Moore says, good evening. David Spencer, we have Hayden on. Hayden on too says, hello Hayden. 2 more, 50 likes. Then we have Leo Batchelor. Hi mate, thoughts on the Pompey fans? Thoughts on Pompey fans? I haven't got any problem with any fans, to be fair. Apart from the ones who were naughty. Mark Stewart, David Spencer. Tottenham, new stadium, let's fill it away. Oh, that'd be good away one, wouldn't it? Mark Stewart, the draw won't be till 7:15. You will get 15 minutes of talking first. Probably get 15 minutes of talking first, you're right there. SFC season highlights. It would be good to get a home Premier League draw. Maybe we could cause an upset. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, which are the more glamorous home draws? Manchester City at home, Manchester United at home, Liverpool at home. The 3 glamorous draws. Then you obviously want the North East Derby as well. When will the match be on? In January. It's normally about January the 6th, that kind of time, at that weekend-ish. It used to be anyway. I'm not sure what it is now, but that's kind of what it used to be. Kyle McNee. Alright, Terry, I'm in Paris. What are you doing in Paris, Kyle? What are you doing in Paris? Thanks for the 50 likes. Kyle's in Paris. Oui, Paris. 7th to the 10th of January, 6, Mark Stewart. Thank you. Andrew Patterson. Hope you get Newcastle. Will absolutely hammer you. Oh, there you go. He's very confident Newcastle. Well, at the end of the day, Newcastle are doing really well in the Premier League and we're not doing too well in the Championship. So the odds really are against us, aren't they? The odds really are against us. $55 on the live stream. Let's go back again to see who any particular draws that we do like. Manchester City's 3 to 1 to win all them games. Jamie Forrester and Mark Stewart. All them games to win all of those games. Let's have a look again on the. I didn't even see Sutton. Sutton must be. How was Sutton? What? Are Sutton even still in the competition? Why have they got Sutton as 1,500 to 1? I can't even see Sutton. I can't even see Sutton. Are Sutton even in the competition? I'm sure Sutton aren't in the competition. Take away the big 6. It's going to be Fleetwood away. Knowing your luck this day, probably. I fancy City at home. Sutton got knocked out round. What exactly? So why? Why on earth? Stupid Sky Sports. Sky Sports. Sutton 1,500 to 1. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why would they? That's cheating. Having a team in the betting that's not even in the fucking, not even in the cup. Sky Sports, you're a bunch of cheating bastards. There we go. Jeff Stillen, sort your bloody channel outlet. Sutton aren't even in the cup. Doesn't make any sense at all. Some things just don't make sense in life, and that doesn't make no sense at all. Boreham Wood are in the happy hour. Imagine one day Newcastle and Sunderland face each other in the cup final. Wow. Whack 20 quid on City, Terry. Easy 60 quid back. 20 quid would be, it'd be 80 quid back, wouldn't it? Sorry, Terry. It would be 80 quid back, wouldn't it? It would be like the 3 to 1, 10 on to 3 to 1's 40 quid, but you'd win 60 quid cash. I know what you mean. 60 quid in the pocket. This is a hard drink. Right. Wrexham Chesterfield are. What price are Sunderland to win the FA Cup? What price was Sunderland? Oh, I don't know. I was only 3 years of age. Only 3 years of age. To win the FA Cup back in 73. I don't know what price they were. What are your thoughts on Coventry's recovery this season? They've done really well, haven't they? I mean, it was a bit of a funny old start of the season, but they had a lot of games in hand, didn't they? When they played against Sunderland, they were did really well second half, didn't they? Hello, Malcolm Bill. 66 people on the live chat. The live chitty chat. 66 people. Let's have a look. Joe Kelly, what's your thoughts on Coventry? Malcolm Bill. Joe Kelly, Mike Ashley now owns the Coventry Arena. Who owns Coventry though? Andrew Patterson says he misses the derbies, yeah. Back in the day when the teams were quite level peggings, wasn't it? Hello, Telly says, love the Sunderland walkabout. Yes, I did do a video. I was walking around Sunderland, showing you all the shops, Christmas shopping. Pop and watch that after this if you want to. T-Mac, let's upset the Mac fans and knock them out of the cup before Ramadan. David Spencer, South Korea versus Ghana. What a game that was. David Spencer, North. Have you recovered from your COVID? I've got it now. Oh, Andrew, it's awful, isn't it? I got it last Sunday morning, and it wasn't until Saturday that I kind of started to feel better again, about a week. Now, I've only got a bit of the sniffles, and I've got this cough that's lingering, but that'll go away in time. So, yeah, thanks. 63 people on the live stream. We got 63 likes. We're getting close to the 100 likes now, aren't we? Right, the FA, the draw will be on shortly. Anybody else? Anybody else who wants what? 68 people on the channel now. Like I said before, if you want to be in the England World Cup draw, a chance to win an England shirt, pop over to my World Cup predictions video. Pop over to my World Cup predictions video and leave a score prediction for the Wales game, and then for every other game in the World Cup that England play in, I'll do a preview, we'll do score predictions and a chance to win this extra large shirt. Now, someone did win the hat. I did do the draw for the hat the other day, and it was Edward Charlton. So Edward Charlton did win the hat. Edward, get in contact if you can. Casual observer, Sunderland for the cup, 2-1. 2-1, Sunderland for the cup. Is that 2-1? We are 150-1 to win the cup. Sunderland are 150-1 to win the cup. Newcastle are 14-1 to win the cup. Wrexham are 1,000-1. Wrexham, do we want Wrexham in the cup? 1,000-1. Or do we want a good home Premier League tie to stay, to see what we like, gauge ourselves against the Premier League team, even though we can't really sort of beat many championship sides at this moment in time. But hopefully that'll change on Saturday against Millwall, where we'll be doing a match day vlog. Mark Stewart, I hope Southgate doesn't go on negative tomorrow. Why? Surely he cannot go negative. Would you start Phil Foden? Anyone but Mansfield. We've lost to Mansfield last twice in the FA Cup. I'm sure we've lost to Mansfield. I remember going to the 5-4 game when we beat you guys. Crazy, crazy game. That was a good weekend, says Joe Kelly. It was a really crazy game. It was. FA Cup, says David Spencer. Mark Stewart says yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can we beat Millwall? Millwall will be a tough game. 83 people on the live stream. Give us the thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. So the FA Cup. Mansfield were knocked out Saturday. Of course they were. Yes, of course they were. Thank God for that. We can't get Mansfield. This must be our cup run. This must be our time. Our nemesis are being knocked out, Mansfield. Our nemesis being knocked out the cup, Mansfield. Right. BBC 2 is kicking into place in a second. Let's hope we can get a good draw. Let's have a look. Right, Millwall game on Sky Sports. It's always on Sky Sports, isn't it? There is the FA Cup. The Emirates Fly Better FA Cup. Who won the FA Cup last year? Was it Arsenal? Arsenal won the FA Cup last year. Is that right? 91, 89. Who won the FA Cup? I can't remember now. Was it Liverpool? Was it Arsenal? Hello, DJ Dave. Hello. Liverpool, of course it was Liverpool. Liverpool won the FA Cup. Going to Mansfield this weekend for a stag do, says Stuart. Serious Liverpool. I know Liverpool, I'm only joking. They won both cups, didn't they? They won both cups. They won 2 cups, didn't they? That was it. Can you name 3 70s players whose names has something to do with Indian Chinese takeaways? Oh, I can't even think about that. I let the people do that one. I don't want to get involved in that sort of thing. Evening, you lunatic, says Sean. How are you, Sean? How do you do? How do you do, Shawnee? Who do you want, Sean, in the FA Cup? Who do you want? 87 people on the live chat. The FA Cup is no Papa John's. It's not the Pennywell Pundit. It's no Papa John's trophy. There we have John Aldridge. Is that John Aldridge? Yes, Mark Wright and John Aldridge. Jordan Henderson, Old Club Sunderland. Oh, here we go. There we go. Pat Rice, Tony Curry and Pete With. Well, they're at Anfield, says Mark. Right, so there we go. They are there. Of course they're at Anfield. Yes, they are at Anfield. But yeah, I noticed that now. They're at Anfield. Of course, they're at the holders, aren't they? Curry with Rice. Matt Costello, Blades versus Wednesday, I hope. Pennywell Pundit, what's got 100 teeth and hides a monster? My cabinet got more tins of beans than Newcastle, says Andrew. John Aldridge won the FA Cup back with Liverpool in the 89. 93 people on the live stream. Let's push for 100 likes. Come on, let's smash 100 likes. And like I said before, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to leave a score prediction on me England World Cup prediction video for a chance to win an England shirt. So far, nobody's got the correct scores and no one has any points. So the Wales game move on. Bring on Spenny Moore, says Casual Observer. Newcastle at home, says Serious. Serious, are you serious? Newcastle at home. Wants Newcastle at home. Wow, so serious. Spenny Moore are definitely out. I think it went out a long time ago. I don't know if Chris 09 knows when Spenny Moore kicked out of the FA Cup. When were they kicked out of the FA Cup, Spenny Moore? Can't quite remember. So they're North East teams. Middlesbrough 25, Newcastle 27, Sunderland 37, Hartlepool 54. Oh, pardon me. Hartlepool 54. I don't know if I can remember those names. Hello, Iron Man guys. Hope things my higher champion. Manchester United at home. So yes, we know Newcastle's 27, Sunderland's 37. Hartlepool's 54. Hartlepool 54. Middlesbrough, like I said before, are going to be, when I find the bloody things, 25, the Borough. Manchester City 23, Manchester United 24, and Liverpool 21. A few high numbers, isn't there? A few high ones. Out, and a typical Sunderland coward, one non-league team. What? I forgot. I don't know. I can't remember. Spenny Moore got knocked out ages ago. They're not a very good cup team at the Spenny Moore, especially the FA Cup. They don't try in the FA Cup, Spenny Moore. They need to get the fingers out and do better. Get into this. The third round draw, Spenny Moore. 82 people on the live stream, 81 likes. Let's smash the thumbs to 400. Showing you all the goals. Hey, who has Watford got? Watford? Watford are number 40. Watford are number 40. 82 people. Watford are number 40 in the draw. Number 40 in the draw. Legend is not drawn yet. It's going to be drawn very shortly though. The draw is about to commence very shortly. We're in 5 minutes past 7. I reckon another 5 more minutes then we'll do the draw. Then we'll have a bit chit chat, probably a bit chit chat about it. Legends of the Game says, oh, let's go back to the live chat. 98 people on, 98 people. Let's get 100 likes, please. There's Luke Gerard. Luke Garrard is Boreham Wood's manager. Boreham Wood, do you want Newcastle? I will take Newcastle if Newcastle's drawn out. Of course I would. Home or away? Probably at home. Hasn't been drawn yet. The draw will be taking place very shortly. Very shortly. It's a matter of minutes before the draw takes place. 100 people on the live stream. Paul, hello España. Nikki, my scouse bird is asking, is that a dog or a cat on your sofa? It's a cat. It's a cat on the sofa. It's a cat. Very annoying cat on my sofa. Yes. It's one of those situations when the kids were little. They wanted an animal. They got an animal. The kids get older and I get left with that goddamn animal. 99 people on the live stream. 101 on the live stream. Oh, that was a good goal. Kids bugger off to university, come backwards and forwards, and I've got to feed the bloody cat. 104 people on the live stream. 91 thumbs up. Need 9 more thumbs up. 9 more. The draw should be very shortly. Go back on the live chat. 108 people. Another 9 more, 8 more thumbs up for 100. I'll be happy with 100 likes tonight. Still chatting away to people on the stream. We could get the sprites. Back on the live chat. We've got. When is the draw happening? It'll be happening, I would say, this. It's 7 minutes past 7 now. I'm going to say 10 past 7 the draw will start. 10 past to quarter past 7. Probably quarter past 7. We've got another 7 minutes to go. Chesterfield, says David. He wants Chesterfield. T-Mac, what are you drinking? It looks expensive. It was a freebie. It was a freebie. I went down to the market, Durham City Market, and there's a wines and beers. There's gins and all sorts in there. I got talking to the guy and the guy said he's got a free beer. Do I want a free beer that's called Hell? Do I want a free beer? I said I'd give them a shout out. The cat's got the sniffs. I'll give it a shout out. So Durham Market beers sell loads of cheap. It has. What is it again where it doesn't make you? I don't know. It's something to do with it doesn't make your stomach bad or does I don't know. It's got less or something in anyway. I don't know what it is. Freebie called Hell. It's a freebie called Hell. I know definitely. He is promoting Hell. Let's get Stoke 6. Stoke. Oh yes, that's a good one. Stoke, says Eric Burton. I'm going to go to hell and back. Anyway, free beer from there. Pop yourself down. Sell all sorts of really good beers. Different kinds of craft beers as well. Proper German beers if you like that kind of thing. Right, what else we got? Stoke and hammer them 5-0, says John Sweeney. Let's smash one more like for 100. And again, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Much appreciated if you are new to the channel. So there we go. 100 likes. Edward Little, hello, Mags mate. Terry wants the Mags. Josh, who is the number 1 team? Home or away? Who is that you want? I want to play Wrexham at home to get that really famous actor who owns Wrexham up to the Stadium of Light. Now I don't know if he'll come to the Stadium of Light. Get him up there. The fans would enjoy that. All the fans would enjoy that. I'm sure he's got lots of fans out there. But I think that'd be good. But then again, I'm happy for any Premier League. Well, not any Premier League. Maybe it's the top 6 Premier League teams. One of the top 6 Premier League teams. Maybe one of the good ones like Liverpool or Manchester City or Manchester United at home. That would be canny as well. Big draws. Either a very little tiny team or a big team. Nothing in between. A small team or a big team. Yeah, Liverpool have won the FA Cup 8 times. They've won the FA Cup 8 times, Liverpool. Still talking away. 90 people on the like 100. Thank you for the 100 likes. Thank you for the 100 likes. Right, they're getting ready for the draw now. Couple of minutes. So they've got a female on for the cup draw, who was an Everton player. The draw is going to be very shortly. I might get a Marco Polo. There's the balls. She's gonna give those balls a good jungle around, and she jumble around there. Was it Mark right? The balls a good mix around. Make sure there's no cheating going on. If Polo wants to sponsor me, Marco Polo. Three minutes to the draw starts. 3 minutes to the draw starts. Let's see who we get. Who will be drawing out first? Who was the first team to be drawn out? Rachel Brown-Finnis. She won the FA Cup back in 2010. Rachel Brown-Finnis, whoever she is. But she's going to be doing the draw. Because she's an Everton fan. And then you got Mark Bright. 2 balls to watch out for. You got 2 balls to watch out for, you see. Oh, several balls. Right, so Arsenal number 2, Chelsea number 12. And we got all the 20s. Wrexham 46, Boreham Wood 57. Dagenham. Thank you, John Boy Cat. Mint with a hole. Huh. Wasn't there like 5 or 6 Mackhams in the Lionesses winning team? That was, I don't know how many, but one of them won the jungle last night. Right, we're going to pour the balls now. She's going to pour the balls out. There she goes. She's pouring the balls into the big flipping ball mixer. Balls are going into the ball mixer. There they go. They've all dropped down. The balls have dropped. There's number 37. I can see number 37. I can see number 37. The balls have dropped. Finally, get on with it now. She's having a good play with the balls there, mixing them balls up. And here we go. First one. Number 30. Preston North End. Preston North End.
Against number 17.
17. Huddersfield. Preston versus Huddersfield.
Number 25.
25. Middlesbrough at home. Middlesbrough's got a home draw.
Against number 8.
Number 8. Brighton. Middlesbrough versus Brighton.
Number 61.
61. Chesterfield. Non-league Chesterfield. Non-league Chesterfield.
Against 41.
We'll play 41. West Bromwich Albion.
West Brom. West Brom.
Number 23.
Number 23.
Manchester City. Who gets Manchester City?
At home 2.
12.
We'll take on
Chelsea. Ho ho ho! Manchester City versus Chelsea in the 3rd round.
56, which is either Charlton or
Charlton or Stockport?
63.
63.
Walsall.
Walsall.
Of League Two.
57.
57.
Boreham Wood. Who's Boreham Wood got?
Around once again, of course.
47.
We'll take on
Accrington Stanley. Boreham Wood versus Accrington Stanley.
tonight. 39. Tottenham.
Spurs. Spurs at home.
52.
52.
Take on Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Spurs versus Portsmouth.
64.
64 at Derby County.
Derby County.
From the sideline.
50.
Oh, 50.
Play number 50, Barnsley.
Barnsley. Derby versus Barnsley. It's Derby versus Barnsley.
11.
11, Cardiff City.
Cardiff City.
19.
Take on Leeds United.
Cardiff versus Leeds. Cardiff versus Leeds United.
Number 7.
Number 7 at Brentford.
Brentford.
An encouraging for them so far. 10th as things stand.
42.
We'll take on
West Ham.
United.
Brentford versus West Ham. West Ham and Brentford.
Number 1.
Oh,
Number 1, AFC Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
O'Neill has just signed a permanent deal for 18 months.
Ooh.
48 hours.
Number 10.
We'll take on number 10, Burnley. The
Burnley. Bournemouth versus Burnley. It's Bournemouth versus Burnley.
team as well.
Still is.
Yeah,
13.
well, supporting team.
Number 13. Coventry City. It's Coventry.
Coventry.
Coventry versus
46.
46.
Take on 46, Wrexham.
Wrexham.
Current national.
Coventry versus Wrexham.
28.
28 to Norwich City.
Norwich City.
Of the Championship.
5.
Norwich versus number 5. Blackburn.
Also England's second team.
Pardon me.
3.
Oh,
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. I don't want Aston Villa away, surely. Don't want Aston Villa away.
55.
55.
Will face
Stevenage, Hartlepool still in there. Newcastle still in there. Sunderland still in there.
52.
Luton Town.
Luton Town.
10th in the Championship.
43.
Wigan Athletic.
Luton versus Wigan. Oh, it's getting less and less.
59.
59 at Oxford United.
Oxford.
Number 2.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oxford versus Arsenal.
Current Premier League.
48.
48, Fleetwood.
Fleetwood Town. He's number Sunderland.
1.
31.
1, Queen's
QPR. Whew.
21.
Ooh, 21.
I wonder why that's Liverpool currently 6th in the Premier League.
Liverpool.
Will play Wolverhampton.
Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. It still could be a all North East derby.
45.
45.
Grimsby of League 2.
62.
Will play Burton Albion.
Grimsby versus Burton. Sunderland versus Wrexham still there.
Number 6.
Blackpool. Blackpool.
23rd in the Championship.
29.
To play Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. Oh my God, there's no balls left, Harleys. Not many balls left.
58.
58, Dagenham Red.
Oh, Wrexham are drawn out already. I didn't realise that.
20.
Will play host.
Dagenham or Gillingham versus Leicester. Dagenham or Gillingham versus Leicester. I can see number 37. It's still in the pot.
Forest Green
Forest Green Rovers. Forest Green.
of League 1.
4.
Birmingham. Forest Green versus Birmingham. Forest Green versus Birmingham.
Number 9.
Bristol City.
38.
Bristol City versus Swansea. There's not many teams left. Bristol City versus Swansea.
54.
54 are Hartlepool.
Hartlepool at home.
24th in League 2.
36.
Oh, Stoke. Hartlepool versus Stoke. Oh, Hartlepool versus Stoke. These teams are dwindling down.
18.
18.
Hull.
City.
Hull City. Who's Hull going to be playing?
16.
Fulham. Hull versus Fulham. Hull versus Fulham.
14.
14.
Crystal Palace. I don't want Crystal Palace. There's any balls left.
35.
Southampton.
Hampton.
This is going to be a North-East derby.
26.
Millwall.
6 in the championship.
Millwall. Hey, fucking hell.
34.
Sheffield United. Millwall versus Sheffield United. 10 teams left.
53.
Shrewsbury. There's 10 teams left. Shrewsbury.
Straight season in the 3rd round of League One.
Sunderland. Shrewsbury versus Sunderland. It's Shrewsbury versus Sunderland.
60.
60.
Sheffield Wednesday. Shrewsbury Town versus Sunderland.
27.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Newcastle.
Doing brilliantly under
Sheffield Wednesday versus Newcastle.
24.
24. Manchester United.
5th in the Premier League. Who will be going to Old Trafford?
15.
Manchester United versus Everton. Hey, Manchester United versus Everton.
All top flight affair. Manchester United against Everton.
32.
Redden.
12th in the
Redden.
Championship.
Three championship teams left.
40.
Will take on
Watford. That means it's Rotherham versus Ipswich. Imagine if one of those teams weren't pulled out. Ipswich at home to Rotherham. There we go. Sunderland are playing away to Shrewsbury Town, and Newcastle were pulled out 2 after Sunderland. Very close to a North-East derby.
Rotherham. 16th in the Championship.
Very close to a North-East derby. Watford did get Redden, didn't they?
And that concludes then the
Sure they did.
F.A.Cup 3rd round. Out
Shrewsbury versus Sunderland.
Rachel, those ties will be played between the 6th and the 9th of January.
6th and the 9th of January. There's no reason why we can't go to Shrewsbury and win that game. And then Newcastle are playing away to Sheffield. Newcastle are playing away to Sheffield Wednesday. Hartlepool are at home against Stoke. Hartlepool at home against Stoke. That's a good one.
Chesterfield taking on West Bromwich Albion.
A lot of Sunderland fans could be going to that game to see Alex Neil come back and get beat against Hartlepool.
Days before they face each other in the F.A.Cup.
Thanks, Terry, says Paul Heron. Good to see you. COVID over. I'm over COVID now. Thanks for watching the F.A.Cup live stream. Much appreciated. Before you go, give us the thumbs up.
Against Leeds, as you can imagine, will be a feisty affair.
We'll have a quick look. Yes, it is. Was it Watford versus Redden for the young lad? Coventry versus Wrexham. Of course, it was Coventry versus Wrexham. Coventry versus Wrexham. Hartlepool at home to Stoke. It's a cracking game.
Premier League affair.
It's a shame it couldn't have been Liverpool or somewhere.
Also an eye-catching fixture.
Oh, it's Winnie S to play for them.
Sheffield Wednesday at home to Newcastle.
Terry, are you still... I'm not allergic to the cat, no.
And
I'm not allergic, just annoying, that's all. It's an annoying cat. I'm not allergic to the cat, just annoying.
Old Trafford.
But there we go. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow night.
Rachel's
England versus Wales. England versus Wales live stream.
Liverpool legend here in situ.
Thanks for watching the live stream. Again, pop over to me, England. Pop over to me, England. Me World Cup prediction video. Pop over to me World Cup prediction video. It's 3 or 4 videos. I'll leave your score prediction there. For England versus Wales. Leave your score prediction there for England versus Wales. And every other England game we play, we'll do score predictions. The table for a chance to win an England away replica shirt. There we go.
Downward. You think the Liverpool
And I'll be doing a preview for the Millwall game on Wednesday. So there we go. Thanks for watching the live stream. Take care. God bless. May God go with you. And don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I've never sweated watching a draw before until tonight. I know I thought it was going to be a North-East derby. I really thought it was going to be, I thought it was on the cards. I thought there was only 10 teams left to go. There was only 9 when Sunderland came out. Or was it only 8? I'm not sure. But anyway, have a nice night. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you later.